Hello people, this video that I'm making now is a video about all the conclusions, or a part of it at least, if there are some I will forget, about facts about Peter Klijssen. Okay, let's begin. Fact number one. Through a few years that I've known him, through Shlomi Levi, the DJ, at least when we were talking on phone or internet or messenger, almost everything that I asked him, like I had, for example, a notion, an idea. This is fact number one. A notion, an idea about trying maybe to go to the Philippines or somewhere like this. I asked him if he knows people there that may have connections in music and that. I said, yes, I know this and this. Let me ask for you. And then after a short time he returns, no, there is no possibility to help you. Or if I was asking something else, like something about involving connection, what he thinks about Jay Leno. Oh yes, I used to be in the past, I used to live, when I was working in producing music, I used to live, and I was like a neighbor of Jay Leno or something like this, and okay. You get a picture. Everything that you ask him about, he always knows someone and he is making himself important, like he wants to help, but it's just talking. Okay. Fact number two. Fact number two. In the supposed agreement that he made with me about half a year of agreement, 6 months, and which he was presumed like pretending to help me, and of course he wanted the money very, very fast. So fact number two is the strange way, after a few years talking on Messenger, that he said, no, in music it's very hard and difficult. Suddenly, he had an idea. He said, oh, I talked with someone and that, and I have an idea. But if there is a possibility, you need to give me, I will invest 5,000 euro. Yeah, he invested. And I need you to put 5,000 euros, but it has to be very, very, very fast, very, very quick. Very, very quick. And also when I told him that I'm going to the bank, he was very, very interested. How do you deliver it? How do you make the transaction? Because if you make like this, it will take a few days. And he was very interested that it will go very, very fast. It had the impression, and I was just too blind to see, that he needed the money. He needed the money probably for himself, only for himself. And that I found out after also talking to that businessman from Jewish multimillionaire, that Peter also conned him for about 6,000 euros. Okay. Fact number three. When he was trying to persuade me to send the money to him as soon as possible, and I asked him again a second time, I have it also written, and I also put pictures of the conversation of Messenger. And I asked him again, will you come, as you said, with a reporter? Because he said that he will come with a reporter to make interview, to tell my story, to put it in a magazine in Holland. Oh yes, I will come with a reporter. He will be with me here 3 days. 3 days he will be with me. But he came after I gave him the money. He came for another visit in Israel, but he came. There was no reporter. Fact number 4. After I've sent him the money, after a few weeks, about a month, I began to feel that there are things that are very strange. Like when we were at Shlomi Levi in the studio, and Shlomi proposed an idea of a song, and then Peter said, oh yes, it can be with this rapper, famous rapper from Holland, and it can give a boost. We make cooperation with him, and when I come to Holland, when I come back, and I will be also in Holland, I come back from Israel to Europe, I will talk to him. So after a few days, did you talk to him? Oh yes, he is on holiday and that and that. Okay, after another 2 days, did you talk to him? Oh, he's very busy now with the show and that and that and that. After a few days again, you talk to him? Oh, I cannot reach him, he will get back to me, etc., etc., etc. And this is how it go on. Conclusion, big fucking lie, no serious intention, nothing at all. Fact number 5. The first time that I decided that I'm cutting it with him, it was when he was here the last time, about 2.5 months ago. I knew through him, we went to meet an Israeli friend that he knew, someone. So after a period of time, I've talked with that Israeli friend, and I asked him all different kind of questions. And he said, oh, yes, I know him for a few years, and he is just many things that he was talking about, many subjects, many different things, they all turned out to be bullshit. And it's not one thing, but different things and different aspects, different subjects. Everything that he was talking about was bullshit. Fact number 6. When finally I decided that I'm going to stop it completely, he said that I will give you the money. And I just have to talk with some people. Okay, after 2-3 days again, don't push me, I will give you the money. After a few days again, and I told him, okay, if you won't give me the money, I will have to tell my story and how you cheated me from the money. And then he said, oh, I want to finish with you as soon as possible. Because I want to take you out of my life. So, of course, someone that is presuming and pretending and showing himself like a businessman, a person of the big world, and he wants to finish something, and he doesn't have the 5,000 euros to give back cash money available for him. And then you understand that this is the opposite. It's someone that false pretend, someone cunning, someone very suspicious, untrue, and a very lying person in all aspects of everything that he's doing. And there is all those facts and everything. Fact number 7. Fact number 7 is about the agreement. Like, I couldn't see it clear. I was, he knew this person, Peter Klijssen, he knew how to push the right buttons and to suck you, to make you give him the money. At the end of the agreement, it's written that if after 6 months there won't be nothing really progress in a very serious way in Holland, in music and singing, I will give you your 5,000 euros back. So if, let's say that if it was true, but it's all a liar, all scamming, but if, let's say, you were willing to give the money back even after 6 months of doing all kinds of things. But when I told you after 1 month and a half, 2 months, that 1 month and a half or something like this, that I want to finish completely, you have very much difficulty to give the money. If you don't have it, at your disposal, 5,000 euros, a big business person like you. Fact number 8. Well, after I understood that I won't see the money, I was talking with that great person, that nice person that I knew through Peter in a coffee house when he was here the last time, a Jewish person, a businessman. He told me that he got scammed by Peter with 6,000 euros. And also a singer that also came with that businessman to visit here in Israel for the Maccabiah games and the Jewish athletes from Holland. So that singer also, after a few weeks, he asked for me in Amsterdam about different people about Peter, and they said keep away from this person, and also in Father-is Law also said in one way or another, keep away from this person, from Peter Klijssen. Fact number 8. When I decided that I'm going to finish with this horrible person, and the way that I decided is that I told him, because all the time he used to change things in different ways, but not change, but you could have feel that there is nothing serious behind him and it's all just bullshit. So I told him that if in October there won't be a possibility that I will come there to Holland and to work in music and singing, then I want to finish it completely. I want to finish it. So he told me, okay, let's finish now. That's how he said. And he said also, I will give you the money back. I'm not like this. But we know that he is like this because it's not the first time that he does things like this. He is used to it. So when he got really mad, because in the beginning when I told him about October, he said, oh, with God's help. And after that, when I said that I want to finish it if there won't be work in October in Holland, then he got very, very mad. And then suddenly he said something different. Oh, now I have to tell people why you cannot come to work in October in Holland. Well, then you see the manipulation is changing the things, and everything is changing the scenario to the way it fits him, like a professional scam man.